Law of attraction, visualization that works. A week ago, we dropped a video about law of attraction for beginners. If you didn't see that, you might want to pause me, go back, look for that one and watch it. It's really quick. It explains law of attraction for beginners and the number one thing that people do wrong when they say it doesn't work for them. It works for everybody. The headline is, you've been doing it since before you were born because you've been having thoughts since about 3 months in utero. Okay, so if you want more details on that, go back and watch that other video. That's not what this is about. Today, I am going to teach you as you are growing in your law of attraction knowledge so that you can take control of what you're attracting instead of just going through life like 99% of the population, complaining, seeing things turn out like you don't want, and then just wondering what it's all about. And is this it? Is this all that life is going to offer me? The answer is no, unless you do what you are doing right now. Congratulations, well done. You are taking control and you're learning more about it. And you're learning about it so that you can control it in a very free-flowing way, controlling it by not grasping. And I'll explain more of that in a minute. My number one most favorite law of attraction tool that turns out exactly what I want, whether it's physical elements in my life, like a house or a car, or even a child that we manifested through adoption. Anything that I use this technique for ends up materializing into my life. So this is a great video for you to watch if you're really trying to get into this and find something that works. It's also a great video for you to take notes on. This is part of our law of attraction series. About once a month, we're dropping a video to help you grow in your law of attraction practice. So make sure that you hit the subscribe button if you're not already a subscriber. And while you're clicking around, look for the little bell icon because that puts notifications in your feed that we have dropped videos. So you don't want to forget about it. So that'll put us in your feed on YouTube. It's not going to send you a bunch of emails or anything, but it'll put us in your feed on YouTube and then give you notifications on YouTube. Hey, this video that you've been waiting for, here it is. Okay, if that sounds good to you, I'm going to give you 5 elements of visualization. We're also going to talk a little bit about what visualization is. But just remember, as the Buddha said, what you think, you become. What you feel, you attract. And what you imagine, you create. So if you are ready to start creating, so am I. I'll see you in just a second. We'll get started.
GILD Coaching. More success, less stress.
Visualization for law of attraction is my very favorite tool that I can control, that I can use in my life to turn my thoughts into things. Sounds great, huh? I think of a car, I get it, literally. They're in my driveway, one's in my garage. I think of a child, she comes to us. I think of a home that I want, it materializes. I think of clients who need my services, whether executive coaching or helping people learn how to practice the law of attraction one-to-one, growing in their spiritual journey, developing a more positive mindset. Those clients materialize. And it's all because of visualization. So visualization, what is it? Visualization is developing pictures in your mind, experiencing those pictures in your mind so that you're enjoying them, and then marking the feeling, experiencing the feeling of that enjoyment, making note of specifically what that feeling is. And then, this is key, and I'll say this again if you're taking notes, this is key. Ready? Notice the source of attraction for that feeling. Okay, so it's developing pictures of your mind that create enjoyment, noticing what the feeling of that enjoyment is, how it feels to enjoy, to be experiencing that enjoyment, focusing on the feeling to really define it, and then recognizing what the point was that attracted that feeling, and then just basking in that. That is basically visualization. Okay, if you didn't get it the second time, just rewind me, watch it again. Okay, also, I really, really recommend that you take notes. And if you don't have something, I always have a pen and paper right here in front of me. I got my little notepad right here. If you don't have something to take notes with, you can open the comment section here and type it in with your thumbs. If you give this video a thumbs up, then it'll be in your liked video, so you can always come back and review your notes, or you can come back and review the video as well, because hey, It's here. Okay, so the 5 things that are necessary for this law of attraction visualization exercise. First is intention. Setting an intention is the beginning of everything. I recently booked a really fun Caribbean cruise to go on. I'm taking my daughter and one of her friends on a Caribbean cruise. We had to come up with the intention, like what is a special gift that I want to give her? I gave her a choice, actually. I was like, you can have a big party or you can do a trip. And she was like, trip. Okay, great. So we're going to do this trip. We had to set the intention. We're going to do a trip. What kind of a trip do we want to do? We want to do this kind of a trip. It had to be with intention so that we knew the actions to take. So set your intention. What is it that you want to attract? And in last week's video, we talked about setting intentions, but coming from a place of lack. Well, I want to attract a lot of money, but no, you set the intention. I want to, and nobody really ever wants to attract a lot of money. You want to attract a lifestyle. So think of the deeper intention. What do I want to be able to do? I want to be able to have the freedom to just go online and book a cruise on a whim. Great. All right, great. I want to be that financially free, that my lifestyle is that I want something and I can just go do it. Great. All right. That's a great intention. All right. Number 2, develop affirmations. And we have a whole playlist that includes meditations and affirmations here. So if you don't really know how to get into affirmations, I've got you covered, babe. Got you covered. We already have a playlist with affirmations here. Start there. Okay. You've got to create affirmations that support the intention. The affirmations should support the intention with a complete disregard for the lack of the existence of it in your life at the moment. So for example, if wealth is what you want to attract, a good affirmation is, I attract money quickly and easily. Money loves me. I love money. Money loves me. Money comes to me easily. We actually have wealth attraction affirmations on that playlist. So check that out too. There's my very, very favorite one is on a 2-hour loop, and you can just play it in the background and program your mind to recount that and recount that and recount that. All right. So you've got to have those positive affirmations. Why? Because as we talked about in Law of Attraction for Beginners, last week's video, last week's drop, what you think about, you become. What you feel, you attract. And those affirmations help to create a positive vibration feeling so that you're attracting those things and you're reprogramming your thoughts. When people talk about subconscious reprogramming, that's it. All right. The third element is meditating in a state of relaxation. So you need to be comfortable, seated, spine erect. And when people say spine erect, I don't mean that you have to be like, don't be stiff, because that's not relaxed. Straight up and down. But the reason is your line of energy, your chi, needs to be able to move without being encumbered. And if you're hunched over or slouching in some way, then that's not going to work. All right. So comfy, seated, spine comfortably erect is what we say. And then with controlled breathing. So when you first sit down, and we do on that affirmations playlist, I know I keep referring to it, but we really do have all the tools that you need there. There is a 10-minute video that's pre-meditation breathing. I really recommend that you go to that one because it's going to teach you how to breathe. Pardon me. All right, number 4, this is where the visualization comes in. And here's how you do this part. So, all right, you already have your intention. You have been practicing affirmations to start to shift your mindset to a higher vibe thinking. Number 3, you're going to meditate in a state of relaxation. So you're going to be comfortably erect, focus on your breathing. That brings your mind into the moment. That's mindfulness. Then you're going to visualize your conscious choice, your intention. You're going to visualize that intention, make a clear picture of it. And then you mark the feeling. You mark the feeling. What does this feel like? And I ask myself all sorts of questions. What does this feel like? Where do I feel the feeling? You know, sometimes if you're really excited, you might feel butterflies in your stomach. When I'm really happy, I almost feel like something's just going to explode in my chest, like a big bubble or a ball of light or something. Where is this feeling? And mark it. Like I just said, a ball of light. Find physical attributes that you can attach to this thing so that you really get to know this feeling so it can become your best friend. And anytime during the day when you have a moment, literally just a moment, 1 second, 10 seconds, 15 seconds, a whole minute would be lovely. You can sit and close your eyes and pull up that feeling and focus on it. And that helps to increase your vibration so that you will attract. Because the intention, where most people go wrong with this, is they'll just focus on the intention, focus on the intention, focus on the intention, and that puts them back in the place of lack. Oh, I want wealth, I want wealth, I want wealth, I want wealth, I have bills, I have bills, I have. No, so if you only focus on the feeling that you created during the visualization, then all of a sudden your vibe's gonna stay up here. And the fifth part is one of my favorites. A heart that practices gratitude is a happy heart indeed. Keep yourself in a constant state of gratitude. When you wake up in the morning, give yourself something to be happy and grateful about, whether it's how soft your sheets are, or that your partner's not snoring at the moment and you got to wake up naturally. If you didn't get enough sleep and you wake up with an alarm, at least that you have things that are going to keep you occupied that day that were waiting for you because you're important enough to have set your alarm so that you can be available for them. Find something to be grateful for rather than to complain about. Practice gratitude, practice gratitude, practice gratitude, and then come back to this visualization with intention, affirmations, meditation, marking the feeling, embracing the feeling, focusing on the feeling so that you can recall the feeling. Feeling is vibration, vibrations attract, and that is how you use visualization to attract what you want. Do it every day. Don't worry about it's not working, whatever, just bask in the feeling. When you're focusing on that feeling and not the results, like, oh, my doorbell hasn't ding-donged with the people that said that I won the lottery yet or whatever. No, when you're just focused on the feeling of feeling good, you're attracting those things. And then when they show up, you're like, oh my gosh, there it is. Happens all the time to me, to people I coach in this, and to you. And if you do need help with this, check out the description of this video. I've got tons of tools in there. There's stuff down there every single week, every single video you can pop in. My direct contact information is down there. You can also reach me through our website, gildcoaching.com, just on the contact us tab. Those emails will come to me. Let me know that you need help. We can have a meeting, no big deal. We can meet once and go over what you need to be doing and go from there. I'd love to talk with you. If this video has been of help to you, give me that thumbs up so I know. And also, before you go, do make sure that you subscribed and hit that bell so that we're in your feed and you know the next time that we drop videos to help you grow in your love and abundance vibration. See you next time.